Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. So it's Las Vegas now. Outside, George. Okongwu a screen. George with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Good work there as it goes. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Pass to George. Five to shoot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I wondered what coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, coach joked, going on to say we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Giddey. Now George. Lets it go with the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Brown. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's George. And here is Giddey. Covered by Brown. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's George. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Up top, Okongwu. Back to Giddey. Okongwu a screen. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
The drive by Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Paul George. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Pass to George. Launches from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shred.
And George, here we go. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
So it's Las Vegas now. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Okongwu was screened. Here's Giddey. Las Vegas again missing. Here's Wembanyama. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Las Vegas. Outside, George. From the arc. Las Vegas again missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
.104 left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Okongwu was screened. Shot clock at 6. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama outside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Giddey. Outside, George. And stolen by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Now, here's Okongwu. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 to shoot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That jumper from George is so tough to defend. He's got great height and lift.
Here's Brown. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Personal foul.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Personal foul.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wembanyama outside. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up off the glass. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Okongwu. Just 3 to shoot. George, way outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Now Brown. They double him with Mitchell. Murray, good.
Oh, Great ball movement there.
Las Vegas trails by 13. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Okongwu. Las Vegas again missing. Wembanyama with it. 12 points for him. Outside for Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Aaron Gordon.
And the shot goes down.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Okongwu. Mitchell looking it over. And here's George for three. Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
George has got 5 points now this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Okongwu.
Onyeka Okongwu.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Wembanyama for three. And slam dunk by Kamara.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now, here's Okongwu. He has 5. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Wembanyama. Inside. And George with the stuff.
Oh, we've seen George finish it so many times. PG, this man gets up with ease.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, Wembanyama. 12 points for him. Okongwu grabs the board. On the wing, George. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Las Vegas.
Leading by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Las Vegas. They trail by 7. To the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Wembanyama looking it over. In the corner, Kamara with it. Drills it from outside. Kamara's got his second bucket of the night.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
To the inside. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
They double team Wembanyama. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. And Las Vegas making a change here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Number 21, J.T. Thor.
And here is Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Here's Thor. That three off the mark. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's McDaniel. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
It's Drummond, high post. Pass to Mitchell. Prince outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's McDaniels. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Inside. Here's Thor. Still without a basket. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Drummond. And stolen by Prince. Fires for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Murray. The 3. McDaniels. It's good on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Cuts off the pass. It's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Yep, that one goes.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Wembanyama, deadly inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Wembanyama with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Prince. Here's Drummond. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Jones looking for an opening. Six on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Pass to Carrington. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13.
Las Vegas, 28.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wembanyama with it. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Prince outside. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Prince. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Prince has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Las Vegas. And here is Murray. Wembanyama, a screen. In the corner, it's Brown. Back to Murray. Stolen by Prince. Outside, George. Prince outside. Outside for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Prince. Fires from deep. Murray with the defensive effort.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Wembanyama down low. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Las Vegas trails by 10. Out to the right wing. Now Okoro. A three from George. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Stolen by Prince. Outside, George. Pass to Prince. Back to George. From deep. And no good that time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Okongwu a screen. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting. One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And George, here we go. Gordon. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Paul George.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jacks up a three. McDaniels pulls it down.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Okongwu pulls it down. Las Vegas trails by 14. George. Three. Good.
Nice heads-up play there from PG. Knows the defense is focused on him and whips it out for the three.
And Wembanyama too much inside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Wembanyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
George. Here's Okongwu. Brown. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And down it goes. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Brown with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's George. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.